So the fact that if one can want to say anything, say
most of them not only pigeon. You can't get one man, no. He go all over the world. Say make I go where people they fight war, this kind of war, this kind of war. Say make I see how much they pay them after the war. He go America, the Confederate, they not give them cover. He travel everywhere. He constantly come back home. Say, you know what? I will give you money. No na clap for him.
Yeah. So gbogbo yín lọ yọ owó yín pounds. Kí ni yẹn show? Ẹ yọ owó yín ní náírà convert to Biafran pounds. Oh, show pé you believe in that kinní yẹn now, you withdraw your money.
Ṣebí wọ́n ṣe
out mo lọ yí owó yẹn padà sí another currency. So
no, look at
your responsibility yẹn lọ́rùn èmi nìyẹn now.
Olùkùnmi wọ́n ṣe fún kinní na iPod na. A lot of them have put it, but kan tó mú Simon Ekpa
fún iPod, but wọ́n ṣe kinní fún iPod.
No, kan tó ti Ekpa mọ́lé. A lot of them ti ń throw owó sínú whatever the iPod ń ṣe. They put in a lot of their money. Wọ́n náà lọ ra bóyá ṣé stock náà pé kinní yẹn ni pé bond àbí nǹkan. There was some
Biafra coin.
Wọ́n ti put a lot of money, but nísìnyí wọ́n wá slow down pé ọwọ́ ká wọn.
Okay, ẹ̀yẹn wá wò ó kí gbogbo ẹ̀ wá dójú ẹ̀ sìn kí wọ́n máa sọ pé I bought Biafra coin. When I buy Biafra coin, the Biafra coin when it crashed, Nigeria government, they didn't give me my money back. So make sense.
You Yoruba people, why did you tell me not to do it?
So make sense. Ṣé mi ni mo sọ pé kó lọ yọ owó ẹ̀ tó wà nínú Zenith kó lọ fi sínú Biafra coin.
Currency na currency. At least it was spent with Biafra. You forgive us to us.
Something that didn't have a one-to-one value.
Don't say it was like paper. Why would you say it was like paper?
It's a worthless piece
Because
of
it is like paper to me.
Olùkùnmi. Olùkùnmi. Why tí Ọlábọ́lá fi ń pe ẹgbàá ní clarifying question? Alábòsí ni. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ẹgbàá ni.
Clarifying question tó mú pàṣán dání mú.
Ṣé kò dára máa bèrè clarifying question ni?
Ó sọ fún un pé worthless paper. Ó rẹ̀ fọ wọn lórí wọn ní kó má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Ó tún pé on that side.
The only value of paper here ni pé it was paper and they must have purchased the paper and printed something on it. The cost of the ink.
The first version of their currency could need any security marking. It was just normal paper. Not a printed.
I'm not sure at that time the money had the value of the ink that was used to print it.
Person here, Nipe Olabola, you're actually not correct.
Are you serious?
Ink at Google official here, or to devalue paper here, because plain paper you can do something with it. Listen, nonsense of because what do you do with it? Devalue more now.
You are spoiling
this paper now. You are spoiling.
At least plain paper has to be just
the paper. So
if you didn't do this, I can use this paper. I can use this paper to print something.
It was just like paper, and it was worth less than paper. It was worth less than paper.
Olabola ní control.
In fact, anytime the Yorubas at the time, who were the wealthiest ethnic group in Nigeria, per capita income was 32 pounds per person. Now the Lolo Nigerian. And you want to complain about 20 pounds. Owó tó jẹ́ pé salary worker ní ẹlòmíì nínú wọn civil servant òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba lọ́dún kan kò tí ẹ náwó yẹn.
You also realize that apart from 20 pounds or for individuals, also Bobo International for civil service tell it, come take 3 months. They gave them 3 months of their previous salary. Go and sort out yourself. Then after 3 months, we get back to you. Government gave them that one cash. And they did it exclusively for Igbos. They didn't do it for South people that this thing also affected. Okay, 3 months. They gave all of them 3 months.
Nigeria itself is guilty from the Igbo budget, in my opinion.
Honestly. Pampa. Yeah. American Political Science Review also say the Yoruba are today the wealthiest people in Nigeria. No, Yoruba ma write them. Now, the American Political Science Review, page 694, 1955, not published yet. The Yoruba are today the wealthiest people in Nigeria. Their propensity, their prosperity stems directly from cocoa farming. A recent survey of the national income of Nigeria estimates that the average per capita income in the western region as £32 per annum. £32, Lord Doom. And as at that time, the pound was not that far off from the dollar. So £32, Lord Doom, a wealthy Yoruba man was earning in a whole year. And it's low nìyẹn.
Wait, say that again. 32 what?
£32 per annum.
New.
Yeah.
Yeah, per capita income, the western region.
£32 for a whole year.
Yup.
And they gave somebody free £20, even though it might have only £3 in the account.
Yes. Exactly.
Wọ́n ní láti dá owó yẹn padà.
£20 yẹn sì nítorí pé a ti wà ní 2024.
Nàìjíríà
àwọn èèyàn lójú pé we started from £20. Look at where we are. £20.
Ó jẹ́ ká dragi bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ gan at this point.
Kí ni per capita income wọn ní north?
Too much.
Lokomi kí ni per capita income wọn ní north?
Wetin Professor Remi talk?
No, money Baba àwọn jẹ́ outside that Baba was now keeping 1 million monthly for them. That is 1 million from every other person because it was the tax revenue of everybody. That's the federal stuff. They didn't contribute to it for those 3 years, but Baba kept the money for them as allocation. He didn't let go one and co no because they will stop it. And after the war, he gave it to them. So Baba really then Baba to say, if ACB does not have money, Igbo traders will not be able to get loan. Baba for ACB again need $3 million. So that they can give loan to Igbo traders so that they can jumpstart. So Baba really open what they gone.
Ṣebí continuation ẹ̀.
Ní ilẹ̀ Igbo nígbà tá à ń wí 1964 as at 1964 £26 ní per capita national per capita income ti tàwọn £26 lè ti wọ́n gbà yẹn.
I think the continuation of the spoiling ló jẹ́ ká fún wọn lálábà Oluwole Computer Village. We were just giving them this just to integrate these people. Still, wọ́n tún fún wọn vice president.
Àwọn tó gbọ́n àwọn ti Rivers State yẹn ló gbọ́n. Àwọn yẹn lè Ọlọ́run in my opinion.
Ẹ ti gbà tán.
Àwọn yẹn ló gbọ́n.
Àwọn yẹn ló ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ń ṣe.
They just want guessing so.
Baba, because Calabar náà ṣe the same thing. Wọ́n fún
wọn ní wọ́n gẹ̀gẹ̀lé wọ́n gẹ̀ fìlà máa wọ̀ bẹ̀ ni pé ẹ wo. Àwa ti ṣe ilé àti ṣe gbé ná. But anyway, considering what those people, considering nǹkan táwọn yẹn suffer nígbà civil war lọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹni tá à ń wí, I think it's ó wà justified. Torí wọ́n pa àwọn people yẹn wọ́n pa wọ́n nípakúpa. Wọ́n pè wọ́n ní sábó nígbà yẹn tí wọ́n round wọn up kiri. Extrajudicial killings everywhere. Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ mi ni mo suffer irú yẹn ni ṣé wọ́n máa bá mi sọ anything tí mo bá anybody gbọ́? Mi ò ní gbọ́ sọ anybody. And those places, the funny thing is that those areas had long been liberated by the Nigerian armed forces. Kí ogun yẹn tó come to an end. So nǹkan tó ń sọ fún wa ni pé in effect, ṣé rí gbogbo Biafran war tó ń sọ yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá. The main war gangan ò kọjá bí 9 to 10 months. Gbogbo àwọn the rest of 1970, 1969, at that time the war was
actually 9 months. Within 9 months, what did we do?
Within 9 months, ogun yẹn ti tán. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan ti tán, wọ́n kàn hang gun. So wọ́n kàn ka Enugu, wọ́n sá kúrò ńbẹ̀, wọ́n lọ gbé capital sí Umuahia. Wọ́n kàn ka Umuahia, wọ́n sá lọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n lọ gbé capital sí was it somewhere around that Okigwe axis, wọ́n lọ gbé capital síbẹ̀ until wọ́n rí pé we are surrounded from everywhere. Nǹkan tá ń pè ní Biafra tó kù gan kò tiẹ̀ kọjá kólóbó kan báyìí. And there is no hope of a counter. And people were dying. Àwọn èèyàn kú, kí ni wọ́n ṣe? They had no choice than to eventually surrender. Ẹni tó surrender kọ́ lẹni tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni yẹn gan. Ẹni tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí sáwọn òwò ti jápa ń tiẹ̀.
Once Tower Adekunle Cheti captured South, there was no point to that war anymore. There was no point at that point.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti wọlé láti tó ti capture Calabar, wọ́n ti capture gbogbo coastal area. The war had effectively come to an end. Gbogbo ilé ìtọ́kàn ń ṣe yẹn was just the war already ended. Sooner or later, it was only a matter of sooner or later lógun yẹn. but they just kept hanging in there. General populace no hang in there, or it was just like a small military. I don't know, maybe they were daydreaming. Chief Ukongon saw one guy, Chief Stephen Okafor, also now laying back on Jackba. But the family titi pé ogun yẹn pẹ̀lú ọmọ mélòó ló ní 8 children tó sá he ran away. I know Mr. Remain will know that story.
Paper clipping of that the man's interview.
tó sọ pé Ojukwu is lying pé Ojukwu ń tàn
disappointed there.
Pé Ojukwu ń tàn àwọn population jẹ pé àwọn Nigeria pé àwọn Biafran forces pé wọ́n lékè wọ́n ti ṣe counter wọ́n ti ṣe gbákan. Meanwhile in reality none of that was happening. They were just fooling people. Wọ́n wá fi ẹ̀rù àti jìnnìjìnnì kó àwọn èèyàn láyà jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ exterminate àwọn. And do you know how powerful a psychological tool that is? So they were just using that one to just like, let me even find it, lady.
Kept fighting now. That one young chap.
Yeah, they kept fighting because they were believing that if they stop this thing, all of them will, they had already, they deceived them. Because
can you say that again? What psychological thing?
So they told them that they wanted to exterminate every single one of them. They want to exterminate race and
Oh,
so so that war, you see that war from beginning to end was basically a propaganda war.
How did you manage to hate
everything was built on propaganda from the start.
Timothy will understand. How are they not able to hate somebody that hates them like that? And they hate the guy that loves them. I don't know.
But you know that's marginless in Onje. Just I have a paper that listed some of those propaganda. You will laugh. That marginless see Onje. They first announced it. I want to reject it when Britain offered them food. The first announcement I want to reject offer food. Biafra will stand tall. Kini kon. Nǹkan tó sọ lórí Biafra radio ni ẹ o. Nígbà táwọn yọ realize pé ebi pa wá. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Don't realize pé ebi pa àwọn èèyàn. Lọ́wọ́ àti another announcement pé well I want to discover pé poison wà ńbẹ̀. Kini kon. The same set of people that
Mr. Remy, you know the funny part, but you can still see the tendencies of that propaganda. You can still see them continuing that same thing till now.
So, Olukumi, because mo fẹ́ sọ yẹn pé Tony Nandi of Niners, òun náà sọ náà ní pé Nnamdi Kanu strategies, if they kill enough of us, international community are dancing.
I don't know suicidal narrative.
I'm sure you guys were there when he said it now. Self-determination. Let us look for legal route to where. Yeah, yes, is a long journey.
You put on here now.
So I'm saying as of 2020 something, they are still doing that. I think the hip hop strategy is killing enough of us.
Igbo chief.
Another one to man do on port. Lagos port. Come and do seaport for us. When you are there,
seaport is one of the funniest one. So in condition of people here, one should reminisce the days of the old eastern region. So that must be do port for us. Yeah,
Yoruba get this thing. I must get this thing.
But you want more port 2 and south now. They know.
You got a man feeling Yoruba get this thing.
Yeah, oh no, so. Sharing gbogbo eastern region yẹn àwa la ní. So ẹ ṣe port fún wa ní east nítorí pé Yorùbá ní do one for Igbo.
But they forgot that they don't have sea and they want seaport. Why do you want seaport when you don't have sea?
No, you just listen to my so go on seaport.
You are hala.
But the river port ló sọ pé river port kan river port ló ń sọ. Àwa náà máa sọ pé ìjọba náà bá gbé river port sórí odò.
Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ sea and seaport yẹn gaslighting ní ayé ni because bọ́bá chair ní seaport gan. Ibi tí market wà ní market wà. Because seaport wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò mean anything. Tó bá jẹ́ pọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ní market wà. Wà á máa kó lọ náà ni. Well, mi ò kàn ní jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ seaport tó pé seaport wà ń bẹ̀ náà. Ibi tí market wà ní máa lọ.
Ṣé olùkọ́ tún ṣe seaport wà ní Kano ni?
Wọ́n bá yín wí o. Wọ́n sọ pé olùgbé wọ́n bá yín wí ní comment. Wọ́n sọ pé there is a seaport in the southeast. Gbé wà ní Onitsha.
Oh, really? Onitsha seaport. Never heard of it before.
Oh my God. Guys, you people, they need to do something. I don't even know which one is worse. So maybe you should go to school. So C, you don't have C in Onitsha. No C in Onitsha. Eh? So if you don't have C, you cannot have C.
Bola, why do you bother?
Like sometimes
why are you explaining to somebody? So why are you explaining to an adult that there's no C in Onitsha? Why?
Because like I have pity.
Pity that's okay. I will love no.
Oh my God. I'm thinking of fellow human beings. You know now.
So the government can comfortably build a functional seaport by the seaside in One. There's one at One. There is a smaller complex at Port Harcourt. But no, they should leave those ones. Simply because they want to adhere to quota system Wazobia. They should dredge to come and meet you in Onitsha because they want people to have seaports.
They should bring sea to you, basically.
They should bring sea to you. When they can build
the sea
one
to me. The sea is not to be my land. Bring it.
Yeah. So they should spend that multi-billion dollars to dredge so that you will be able to say, braggers' rights. Guess what? I have seaports.
Over pressure Nigeria enough. Nigeria of those days, Nigeria might dredge. Meaning that we will have to cancel some communities because Igbos in the interland must have sea.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Nigeria would do.
When they can build the same thing for
places
a fraction of the price beside the sea. Yeah. But because they want to please you, they want you to have seaport, they should not be dredging. Elevate man so confidently barefaced. Dredge River Niger. They should dredge River Niger. Will you pay the money?
Kilometer àwọn lè ṣe dry port.
Kilometer àwọn lè ṣe dry port.
Ṣebí àwọn kí wọ́n ti ń gbé ṣe dry port àwọn Kaduna State.
Even here government projects. But no, the thing is not. I'm not even asking anybody to demand for projects. That's not the point. So to read later in so take Kaduna kankan yẹn náà. Ṣebí ìjọba náà ni ṣé Kaduna State government ló ń kọ́.
State government.
Okay, fine. Go to just state government. I know there is one dry port. Tell me more. It's not Kaduna. It's in Kano. For FG projects, Denny. So I'm not saying someone should not demand for things. If you feel like there isn't enough government infrastructure in your area, you can demand for more. But don't come and be telling the government to come and be building castles in the air. No. You want to feel equal to those Yoruba people. Those Yoruba people, they have seaports. They have Tinkan. Papa, they've built another one now at Lekki. Very soon now, they want to build another one at Badagry. Very soon. Even Ondo people, they will have seaports. Ejo, she Emil alone.
Am I the God that don't give you sea?
Am I the forces of nature? She woman is like, simply because Yoruba has something doesn't mean that you have to have it. There are some things that you also have that we don't have. For example, you have red soil, we don't.
Ha! Olukumi, you have
sometimes you have, we don't have. We don't have to have the same thing of everything. You have gullies everywhere.
You have erosion.
You have erosion,
we don't have.
You have